Hey everyone, welcome back to Top Quotes by Top Guns. I'm Quote Guy, your host diving into the most inspiring stories and quotes from legends who've shaped pop culture. Today we're exploring Eiichiro Oda, the genius behind One Piece, the best-selling manga ever, with over 500 million copies sold worldwide. We'll uncover how Oda strived to draw about pirates, his childhood inspirations, the massive difficulties he overcame, and how it became a global phenomenon. Packed with his quotes, real examples from the series, and wrapping up with 5 powerful lessons we can learn from him. As One Piece sails toward its final saga in 2026, let's honor Oda's journey. Stick around. This is going to be a treasure hunt of motivation. Let's set sail. Section 1. Childhood Inspirations. Why pirates? Eiichiro Oda was born on January 1, 1975 in Kumamoto, Japan, into a modest family. From a young age, he was obsessed with drawing and adventure stories. But why pirates? It all started with his love for childhood animations that sparked his imagination. Oda's biggest muse was the European-Japanese co-produced anime Vicky the Viking, also known as Chisana Viking Vicky in Japan, a 1970s series about a clever boy on pirate adventures with his crew. As Oda shared in a Viz Media interview, "I loved pirates from a young age. I was really into an anime called Vicky the Viking. It was about a little boy going on adventures with his pirate friends. I thought having a crew of buddies was the coolest thing, and that spirit carried over to my work." Another key inspiration: The Mysterious Cities of Gold, an anime about kids sailing the seas in search of lost treasures, facing dangers and discovering new worlds. Oda explained in a Netflix Tudum chat, "I wanted to draw an adventure manga where anything impossible could happen. Pirates equal adventure in my mind. Sailing the seas, chasing dreams, with friends by your side." This wasn't just fun, it symbolized freedom. Pirates in One Piece aren't villains. They're dream chasers like Luffy, who wants to be the freest person as Pirate King. Oda was also hugely inspired by Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball, which he assisted on briefly as a teen, but he didn't want to copy the pure fighting style. As he said, "If I just drew battles, I'd never beat Dragon Ball, so I focused on adventure and humor." Pirates allowed that. A vast world with islands, mysteries, and crew bonds. Early sketches from high school show Luffy's prototype in Romance Dawn shorts, a rubber-powered boy seeking freedom on the seas. Oda's quote sums it up: "The happiest moment in drawing manga is creating a character's prototype that's never been seen before." For him, pirates were the perfect vessel for endless creativity. Oda's path wasn't smooth sailing. As a newbie, he faced brutal difficulties that nearly sank his dream. At 17, he won a newcomer award with Wanted, but quit college to pursue manga full-time. His big break came with the 1996 short Romance Dawn, but turning it into a series, that was hell. The serialization proposal failed 3 times at Weekly Shonen Jump's meetings. Editors called it too childish, characters not appealing, and plot too vague.
Oda's first editor, Takahiro Asada, recalled in an interview, "It got rejected multiple times. I was furious. Why couldn't they see how fun it was?"
Oda redrew storyboards endlessly, saying it was 2 years of hell from ages 19 to 21. Even after approval in 1997 at age 22, sales were shaky. One Piece ranked low in reader polls early on, risking cancellation. Jump was cutthroat, hits like Slam Dunk were ending, and newcomers flopped easily. Oda faced self-doubt. "My early works were total chaos," he admitted. To amp drama, editors pushed changes. Oda added Shanks losing his arm for shock value. As he revealed, "The editor said it wasn't exciting enough, so I cut off Shanks' arm to heighten the stakes." That became iconic. Physical toll? Oda slept only 3 hours a night, drawing everything himself initially. He battled overwork illnesses, but his mantra, "If it got cancelled early, I'd pour all my ideas in." Examples: early arcs like East Blue built slow, focusing on crew recruitment, Nami, Zoro, Usopp, amid low sales. But Oda persisted, introducing emotional hooks like Nami's betrayal and Arlong Park fight, turning tides. As he quoted, "I wanted to draw a world where the impossible becomes possible." Overcoming these made One Piece resilient. Section 3. Rising to the Top. How One Piece became the best-selling manga from near cancellation to legend. By Alabasta Arc, sales exploded. Oda's genius, blending adventure, humor, and depth. Luffy's crew embodied friendship. Diverse misfits, united by dreams like Sanji's All Blue Quest or Chopper's Doctor Ambition. Oda drew from real emotions. "I cry while drawing sad scenes," he said, like in Mary's funeral or Ace's death. Global appeal? Themes of freedom resonated post 9/11 and during economic woes. Oda expanded the world meticulously. Grand Line, Devil Fruits, Haki, keeping it fresh over 1,000 chapters. He quoted, "The fun of manga is sharing childhood excitement with the world." Marketing helped. Anime in 1999, games like Pirate Warriors. Netflix live action in 2023. Oda supervised to avoid flops. By 2026, One Piece holds Guinness records. Most copies published, over 500 million. Longest running manga. It outsold Batman and Superman combined. Oda overcame by listening, yet staying true. Editors say, make it exciting. I add my twist. Examples. Wano Arc's epic battles drew from Japanese folklore, blending inspirations seamlessly. Section 4. 5 lessons we learned from Oda. Oda's journey teaches us timeless lessons. Here are 5, with quotes and examples. First, pursue your childhood passions relentlessly. Oda's pirate love from Vicky the Viking fueled 27 years. As he said, draw what excites you. That's the key to longevity. Lesson. Reconnect with what thrilled you as a kid. It sustains big dreams. Second, embrace rejection as growth. 3 serialization fails. Oda redrew and improved. Quote, "If it's not fun, fix it until it is." Example, Shank's arm loss from feedback became a pivotal moment. Lesson, feedback isn't failure, it's fuel. Third, build strong teams in art and life. One Piece's crew mirrors Oda's assistants and editors. He noted, having buddies makes adventures epic. Lesson, surround yourself with diverse supporters. Solo journeys are lonely. Fourth, balance health with ambition. Oda's overwork led to breaks, but he learned limits. Quote, don't waste time, but don't burn out. Example, recent hiatuses for final arc planning. Lesson, success needs sustainability. Rest to create your best. Fifth, dream big, but stay humble. From newbie to manga god, Oda remains grounded. I just want to make people happy, he said. Example, donating to Kumamoto quake relief with Luffy art. Lesson, fame amplifies impact. Use it for good. Eiichiro Oda shows that striving for your vision, pirate style, conquers any storm. As he quoted, the sea is vast, so are dreams. Thanks for watching Top Quotes by Top Guns. I'm Quote Guy. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Share your favorite One Piece quote below. Chase your grand line, full of adventure. Carpe diem.